Yeah, we got Blaster and Eject. Hell yeah, let's tear into it. Let's go!
Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave me a comment. Without further ado,
Hey kids, it's Hyperdellic. Today, we've got Transformers Studio Series, Transformers the Movie, Autobot Blaster, and Eject. Number 86 in the series, I guess. I don't know. Whatever that 25 down there means. Takara Tomy, Hasbro. For ages 8 and up. If you're under 8 years, you should probably not be playing with this. You should probably not be watching this either. I'm an idiot. I am no role model. Barely a role model for my own kid. So there's the side artwork. There's some of the front artwork. I was really excited when they announced this because I'm a big fan of the tape decks, and I love, one of my all-time favorites is Soundwave, and I recently picked up the 40th anniversary one. I'll probably be doing that review too soon, but I want to get this one out ASAP because it's just dropping. But yeah. Here's the bottom. And let's snap into it like a Slim Jim. Da-da-da-da-da. Look at that. Blaster. You know, I didn't have Blaster when I was a kid. I wanted him really bad, but I didn't get him. I did have Soundwave, but my Soundwave was a hand-me-down from a friend of mine who gave it to me, and the tape deck didn't always open. Had to really pry at it, I remember. And it came with Ravage, not Laserbeak. He wanted to keep Laserbeak. But yeah, I got that. And it was a trade, you know, I remember. I can't remember what I traded him for. I want to say it was like an Inspector Gadget toy, which crazy when I think about it these days. But I loved these tape decks. Like Blaster and Soundwave were so cool. This one comes with 2 accessories. He comes with his Blaster because, you know, he's Blaster. He's got a gun. Pew pew. That's right. Transformers pew pew. And I'm clever. I put it in the tape deck. He comes with Eject, right? There, we'll just do a quick little bing boom bump. If I can. But there's Eject, his other accessory. So before we do the photo shoot and everything, and we zoom in on him a little bit to see his details, I think we're gonna transform him so that you can see how that goes. All right, let's do that now. Boom. Now, I am going to say this much about his transformation. It is not as slick and easy as the old G1s would transform. It does not just pop into place. There's a bunch of, you know, pushing it into certain clips and stuff like that you have to do. And I'm just going to say this much. Okay, if you were a G1 collector, you would know that, like, seriously, the articulation was lacking in all of those original Transformers. But what they lacked, they made up for in really snappy transformation. Now, some of the new Transformers have some really cool transformations. I dig a few of them. But you know, it is what it is. Now, do I still love the heck out of this? Yeah, I do. It's really cool. I love the look of it. It's not a perfect little boombox, and I feel like I'm not transforming it the right way in certain spots. I could be wrong, but maybe that's just me. I'm doing something not quite correctly, and it's, you know, it's not getting everything right into place. But we're going to transform him real quick, and then we're going to zoom in on him. We're going to go back into robot form. You know what? If you want to, why don't we take a moment to take a look at all of his boombox details, because they did a good effort to make him look like an actual boombox. I will always say that about Blaster, even in G1 form. But you know, he's not like a perfect box. I'm sure one day they'll make a Voyager class version of Blaster, or they may have already, where he's like all cinched up and perfect, and it'll be like $130. So, you know, take what you can get, kids. Because this is like that Target exclusive one, where it's got like the gray instead of black, which I've seen the black and I have the gray, and I like the gray. The gray, I think, looks better. All right. Let's transform him back. All right. Okay. And look at that beautiful Blaster face. It's a good head sculpt. I really dig it. I love all of these very nice, like almost cartoon-like, you know, details. I love the tape deck. I know that the G1 tape deck you could see into, but in the cartoon movie, whatever, they had a tape in there or something like that, I guess. I haven't watched the movie in quite a while, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch that, because I know at least one person's gonna say something to me. But here's the thing about him. He's very nice. If you already have the black, you know, the black version instead of the gray, I mean, I don't think that you probably have to, you know, switch. But I will say that I think if you have a choice between the two, I would go with the gray. The gray is really cool looking. This as a figure is very nice. I like him as an action figure because he has some really good, like, articulation and like posability. His head has some nice movement. His arms move around rather nicely. Right? His legs have pretty good articulation. He's got those kinds of feet that I like, where they come out and he can stand at an angle and look cool, you know? Even the hip articulates, okay? That is an amazing step up from the G1 Transformers, okay? Is there any die-cast metal in this? No. But I mean, let's be honest. It was kind of a gimmick, wasn't it? I mean, I remember having Soundwave. The only die-cast he had was in his feet. And I mean, I have the 40th anniversary one. We're going to do a comparison and show like the tape sizes and stuff like that in just a moment. But yeah, it's kind of funny. And then if you want to get a close-up on the tape deck, we'll take a look at Eject. Nice and close up real quick. And he's just got that little head that you gotta kind of pick at, right? Pop open, get up. And his legs kind of pop out like that. Let's flip it forward. His hands come out like that. He's got a very simple transformation. Very simple. There's no waist articulation, but his head does turn. So I think he's got like five or 6 points of articulation, actually. Because there's that, and the arm moves like that, and this. I mean, he's got quite a few, actually. So for a little dude, not bad, actually. quite impressive. Right, let me take a look around him. Look at that. You know, I always liked these guys, like the ones with the tape decks and stuff, because like they came with their own little buddies. You know, like they gotta have their own little buddies. You know, you know what? Let's do a photo shoot of these little buddies. Come on, let's do that now.
That didn't go the way that I thought it was gonna. Well, but look at this beauty. He is a gorgeous looking Transformer. And you know what? Aside from being a gorgeous Transformer, he is a gorgeous looking action figure. Like, I can't gush enough. Oh, hey, there's Eject. Hey, what's going on there, little buddy? Hey, let's pick you up here. And no, he is such a good-looking Transformer. Like, I can't gush enough about him. I love the orange and yellow. It is very reminiscent of the G1 Blaster. The G1 Blaster was kind of iconic. But yeah, I mean, look at this guy. They did a great job on him. And I would say, you know, if you have a choice between this one and the one with the black, I would definitely go with the gray. The gray is kind of sleeker looking. I don't know. These are such fantastic little fidget toys. Like, look at this little dude. Like, I've been playing with him this whole time. You know, you transform him into the robot, then you transform him into a tape, then you transform him into a robot, you transform him into a tape. I mean, it's the same thing with like Shockwave. Like, I loved Shockwave. Shockwave was great. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me go get my stuff, and then we're going to talk about Shockwave. All right, and there's Shockwave. Yay! You know, I gotta say, like, I mean, okay, scale-wise, they work out perfect. Shockwave is great. Like, and then here's the tape. Here's Laserbeak. He, you know, he's larger. He's larger than Eject. I don't know. I feel like that was a weird choice on their part. I feel like they should have made it the same size as the old tapes, because the reproduction, these are the old size. You know, look at that. Oh, look at how nice that is, and it just, oh, it's so satisfying. I used to do that over and over again when I was a kid, constantly, just popping them in. And here you go. I mean, scale wise, they are perfect. You know, like, because this is the reproduction, the Shockwave, and this is, you know, it's perfect in scale with, like, you know, current versions of, you know, Blaster. I love these guys. He looks fantastic, and yeah, I mean, they are absolutely fantastic. All right, so Blaster, I want you to tell all these kids what we need them to do. Okay. All right, I can do this. I got this. I'm not gonna screw this up at all. Okay. All right, over here, subscriptions. Turn those on, and then turn on notifications so that, you know, you see everything. And then down here, like button. And smash it really hard. Don't hit it more than once, because then you turn off the like. And then there's like the don't like button, but don't hit that one. Hit the like button. Okay? Alright. Excellent. Okay. Well, this has been Hyperdellic and Blaster saying thank you for coming by, and thank you for checking out this review, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, and I hope that you play hard with your toys. Play lots, play hard, play often, Play all the time. All right? Bye.